Hi everyone, and welcome to TS Fibro. Thank you so much for joining me with my videos. Thank you for coming to my channel, and if you subscribe, thank you so much. And if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button, the little notification bell next to it, so you'll get notified of new videos that I put up. And if you like it, hit that thumbs up for me. Okay, today's video is number 14 on the Introduction to Fibromyalgia Emotional Sensitivity, or mood swings. Since fibromyalgia is persistently chronic, the pain and debilitation can have detrimental effects on emotional health. This does not mean it drives one crazy, even though it seems to at times, but it can cause moodiness from time to time. Constant pain has a way of causing persistent stress. The first thing we must do is forgive ourselves and give ourselves the space to be who we are. There is no need for shame, and if mood swings arise and become an issue, so be it. If they make problems worse, perhaps there is help. It is all one step at a time. It is never just fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia leads to mood disorders and emotional problems. Fluctuations of mood become frequent and often harmful. Imagine being perfectly happy one moment, then a second later becoming violently angry. The same chemical in the brain that causes mood swings are the same neurotransmitters involved with fibromyalgia, and there is a distinct link between the two. Another major factor comes into play, and that is the sheer pain of fibromyalgia. This has to contribute to mood swings. Being constantly tortured will stress you out and make you pretty twitchy. Just losing your wallet will drive you nuts. Many fibromyalgia sufferers get little quality of sleep because any sleeping position is agonizing. Even the sleep deprivation contributes to mood problems. The further we delve into the possible contributions of fibromyalgia and mood swings, the deeper the hole gets. It seems like systematic relief is most needed to start to fix the real issue. This takes us back to the notion of diet. Managing the mood can require dietary shifts. Controlling blood sugar can show a lot. The basic deal goes like this: no sugar, no processed foods, no candy, no dessert, no alcohol, no caffeine. Just eat lots of vegetables and rice. Yeah, that won't do it. Get one of the food vortex things you see on TV and drink your roots stuff. All right, that might be a little extreme, but this is what the trend is going towards, and it might just work. Physicians also recommend antidepressant medication. This is reasonable. They do work. Side effects generally subside after about 3 weeks, but the pain relief and mood stability is significant. Some other side effects may arise later, but if you talk to your doctor about it, this should get corrected easily. Many people have become scared of antidepressants. Once upon a time, with the first generation of medications, they were rather dangerous. They were highly effective, but had serious side effects. Now they are very streamlined, and you barely even notice taking them. You just feel better. It is a good idea to get an idea of how they work and how they are related to fibromyalgia mood swings. Neurotransmitters are these nifty chemicals in our nervous system and brains which tell nerves what to do. One of them is called serotonin, and it has many jobs. In the body, it helps controls pain and movement. In the brain, it keeps neurons from overeating. It calms down hyperactive brain cells. Sometimes there isn't enough serotonin in the brain to do the job of calming things down, and moods get out of whack. Anxiety and worry and depression start to build up severely. Body pain increases. Antidepressants help get the neurotransmitter levels back up, so there is less anxiety, a better mood, less worry, clear thinking, and less pain. Your doctor will monitor your therapy and sometimes have to try new therapies in certain ones because certain ones do not work. Sometimes it is a process, but it seems to be the most effective frontline treatment for symptoms of the time. If you go to your doctor and he gives you antidepressants, anxiety medication, and you take them and they're making you feel funky, or you have to give them a little bit of time to work. But anything you don't feel comfortable with, or something's not working right for you, talk to your doctor and he can change it up till something will work. It's trial and error with fibromyalgia. It is apparent fibromyalgia causes one to become elevated on levels of frustration which are quite complex and unique to each individual. There have to be outlets. Painting is good. Art can be a brilliant outlet which inspires others. On the other hand, you should feel more physical about it. There are some slamming good martial art classes out there to go to, if your body can handle it. Boxing clubs are interesting and understandably stress relieving. I guess punching a punching bag would help. I don't think I could punch someone else, but I could sure punch a punching bag. Then there is internal approach of meditation practice or yoga, or a combination of both. I have found it myself. Stretching, yoga, meditation helps me. I don't want to hit anybody. The bottom line is you must find a way of coping with the mood swings and get better. You have fibromyalgia and run the medical gauntlet. Now it is time to get out the frustrations in some way. Exercise, whether it is mental or physical, or preferably both, it is vital to take power over your life. Any decent psychologist would suggest finding a focus, an outlet. There are support groups to help you learn coping skills so you can avoid destroying relationships. There's all kinds of ways to help alleviate the stress. I find walking helps really too. Of course, I do it on my treadmill. But you have to train your brain to be positive, and that is really hard to do, I know, with fibromyalgia. With constant pain, there is a tendency to become negative with thinking. We become pessimistic, and the world looks shady and never too pretty at all. There is a tendency to develop a negative outlook, and people start to see this in us. We feel justified because we don't feel good. Here's an idea worth trying. Get some inspirational books and start reading them every morning, night, and afternoon. Try to start thinking positive thoughts. It really does become a habit. Instead of saying, damn it, move over to darn it. Little steps. Learn to laugh at the stuff which normally makes you angry. It isn't easy at first. Start to see a broken glass as an opportunity. It may all seem like fluff at first, but you'll get the hang of it. After a while, you start to feel the value of a positive mind. Your body will start to produce endorphins, which are feel-good hormones. You smile more and attract good friends over tea or drinks or whatever, although you're supposed to stay away from alcohol. Life starts to become pretty and you have good things to say. Just try it out. If you start thinking something bad in your head, turn it around to saying something good, even if you have to force it out. It really can't hurt to take a brief practice of putting pessimistic thinking in a box and trying some golden thinking so you can avoid mood swings once and for all. Some ways that maybe can turn your bad mood into a good mood, or at least get it away from the really bad mood. Smile. I know it sounds cheesy, but if you start smiling, it really can turn a frown upside down. You're smiling for no reason. Start laughing for no reason, even if you're mad. Just start laughing. Jump around. Getting happy makes endorphins pumping fast with some jumping jacks, jump rope, random flailing around. Hey, no judgment here. Turn on some happy music. Just start dancing. Just make sure you don't listen to any sad music. Get some dancing music going and you dance. And dancing really is the best form of exercise, so you'll get 2 in 1. You'll get to have fun, change your mood. Oh, that's 3. And exercise all at the same time. What about candles? If you like lavender candles, light one. The scent makes you happy. And believe it or not, chewing gum. The repetition action of gnawing on gum can promote relaxation and reduce anxiety and stress. I did not know that, but try it and see. It never helps to try. Something that works for me won't work for you, or what works for you won't work for me. And studies have proven that they have found that flowers provide an instant and lasting mood boost. They can also make us more productive. Smelling and looking at beautiful flowers. Now, this might not work for a man, but anything beautiful looking at, it's got to boost your mood. I know with fibromyalgia, you're supposed to cut out a lot of sugary stuff, but sometimes, ladies, we have to have our chocolate. And I do eat chocolate, and it does help boost my mood a little bit. I mean, it's not going to, you eat a chocolate and all of a sudden you're going to be laughing and be in a great mood, but it does help. And studies find the best way to stay cheerful is to stay centered in the present, even when it's not all that pleasant. In contrast, a wandering mind and daydreaming can bring people down. The best way to recenter is sit quietly for a few minutes and try some deep, calming breaths. Focus on breathing and move your breath moving in and out of the body, and gently guide attention back to the breath if the mind starts to wander. Count your blessings. Think about or write down what you're thankful for. Even if there's not time to write down everything, expressing gratitude creates an instant mood boost. I know sometimes you'll sit down and you're so mad or so aggravated you can't think of anything, but there's something there. You have a roof over your head. You have food to eat. You have friends that care. You have family that cares. There's something in your life that you can count your blessings for. Even the littlest thing that you can think of, it'll turn into the next thing, which is bigger, and then the next, and then the next. And you'll have more blessings than you thought you did. Snuggling up, climbing under a soft blanket for a few minutes might make us more relaxed and flexible. Researchers found there's something about contact with soft things that just make us feel better. Do something nice for somebody. Yep, being nice can help us feel nicer. Small actions, holding the door open for the person behind you, sending a quick love text to a partner or friend, or donating $10 to your favorite charity. So there's no excuse not to get your nice on. So just doing the littlest thing for someone, it makes you feel better. Listen to a happy song. It's an instant mood lifter. And like I said, just happy songs and start dancing. You'll feel better. Somewhere quiet, even if it's just the office bathroom, take a few minutes to sit in a quiet space with no external stimulation can do wonders for a bad mood. Hanging out with your pet, cuddling, playing, or just chilling with your pet can help us feel happier and less stressed. Achieving a goal. Even small successes can have big mood payoffs. Toss a crumpled piece of paper into a trash can like, Michael Jordan. When you hit it, believe it or not, it does make you feel a little bit better. silly things. My husband laughs at me because, especially if my back's hurting and there's something on the floor, I can pick it up with my toes, and I pick it up with my toes and put it in my hand. And my husband laughs, which gets me laughing because, I did it because of a pain reason, but he's laughing because I'm picking something up with my toes instead of bending over, which made me laugh. So it's a little mood boost. Dressing up, putting makeup on, even if you're just going to Walmart, it'll make you feel better. I'm not saying wear a gown. I'm just saying, get dressed up. And when you put makeup on, and it'll boost your mood. Call a friend that you've known for a while or whatever, and look at happy photos or reminisce about the good old days. It'll make you, it'll help. And if it's sunny outside, go outside. Not if it's really hot, but because the sunny days, when you walk out, it just makes you feel better. A boost of vitamin D can make the blues go away. Go outside and watch the birds. Get some bird feeders and hummingbird feeders. Hummingbirds are really cool to watch. And it'll just boost your mood. Look at the flowers. Look at something that's beautiful. Rearrange your furniture. Changing an environment can help us feel refreshed, enabling us to boost out of our negative mood. Try maybe some of these things, or you might even think of something on your own, that something that makes you happy or that made you laugh. And like I said, when you go to YouTube and you turn on the laughing babies or the silly animals, that helps me a lot. I just start laughing, because if a baby laughs, it's just like automatically you laugh. You cannot not laugh. So any of those things can help. Doing yoga, of course I've mentioned yoga 100,000 times, but whatever it is for you that will help you. And when you find those things out, when you're in a bad mood, be ready to have them ready to do. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit that thumbs up for me. And I will see everybody on the next video. Thank you so much to all my subscribers and all my future subscribers. I know you're out there. Anyway, everyone, I pray for a cure, and I pray you have a pain-free day. God bless everyone.